We woke up to this sort of big stories that the UK's decided it's going to pay its 40 billion bill and, you know, move along the talks. It seems as if that's not the case. We're still stuck in sort of Brexit talks purgatory, it seems.
I like this story. I mean, I think this is another kind of pushback from Philip Hammond's attempt a few weeks ago when everybody was away on holiday to find some sort of compromise formula, which was a sort of extended transition, bit here, bit there, and maybe a compromise figure. But what he's finding, what the newswires are telling us loud and clear, is you can't get it through Parliament, as simple as that. And Parliament is sovereign. We've already been down that path because the Supreme Court correctly said this can't be done by executive privilege. And when I say Parliament, I include, by the way, the House of Lords. So the government, such as it is, has got a huge problem here. It just may not be able to get any deal through Parliament, any deal that is given to them by our dear EU friends.
Where it does seem is if the Cabinet is converging rather than diverging over the bill is a transitional deal. Would you concur on that?
I think
there seems to be an acceptance that there has to be one. Where there's also an agreement is what sort of length.
I think the Conservative Party is as divided over Europe as it has ever been, so I'm afraid I'm not sure I entirely agree.
Right.
The one person who's going to decide Brexit, and he's a man, by the way, it tells you already something, is Jeremy Corbyn. He has the power and he has the momentum to stamp his view. If he came out today and said, by the way, I think we should join the EA, for instance, along
but he's
with
already
Norway.
said, I'm not going to join the customs union, single market. You know, he fought the election on.
Precisely. So we're trying to read.
Volte-face, wouldn't
it? Yes. What does Jeremy Corbyn really think about Brexit? Now, if you take back over 30 years and see where the old hard left of the Labour Party, which he no doubt was a member of, they were all anti-EU. Because if you want to bring real socialism to this country, which is massive intervention, industry, you name it, you can't do that inside the EU. So I think his instincts and his rather lukewarm campaigning, pre to the referendum, perhaps speaks volumes that way. His instincts are actually to kind of let nature take its course, stand back, let the Tories rip themselves apart, which they're continuing to do, and let the clock tick. Let the Article 50, which is being triggered, and end up actually with no deal.